3, 4, okay.
Fully understand how just an IT manager does it.
10:31 p.m. Saturday, March 20th, 2021. Now it's 10:32.
My name is Austin James. As a musician living with diabetes, finger sticks can be a real challenge. That's why I use
okay.
Libre 14
Now,
system. With a painless 1-second scan, I can check my glucose without finger sticks. Now I'm managing my diabetes better, and I've lowered my A1C.
that's the screenshot I just took.
To 6.7.
Now this might all be coincidence. Okay.
Ask your doctor for a prescription.
I made this video called Titles, and I uploaded it onto YouTube on the 18th, which has all my literary titles that I'm working on, which are hundreds of these files, and some of them have over 100 titles, but each title, many titles have more than one chapter. It's going to be a long work. And then I get this new subscriber to YouTube. Wouldn't you know it? Matt H. There's Matt H. So that was after I uploaded it, which was... Let's see this. So it was at... Let's see. Okay, so this is the screenshot then, which was at 3:42.14 a.m. and it was at 6%, and it ended up going, let's see, so 2%, then scroll forward in this, and then at 6:41 a.m. it's at 98%, and then it would shortly finish thereafter. And then, wouldn't you know it though, I get this new subscriber to YouTube, Matt H. Matt H. And that subscription happened at 5:29 p.m. So it was clearly after I uploaded that video. Now, I know a Matt H. I once knew a guy named Matt Hochstetter. Right? Matt Hochstetter. I once knew a guy named Matt Hochstetter. His mother had passed away. And she came over to their house in Buck Lake, and I'm there with, it's just me and Hochstetter in the afternoon one time, just chilling out, because Matt had the place to himself. As long as we didn't wreck the place, his parents were being really generous. And she came over, and she's like, I ended up just leaving pretty soon right after, because she's all tense, and he's like, oh, I don't know what the problem is, and he's trying to shoo her out of the house because he's got me over, as though I fucking matter. I'm like, Matt, she wants you to want her here. She just lost her mother. She wants to be around her babies. This is a huge thing for her. Have some emotional, I can't believe you're that guy. After I got that felony charge, I shared my biblical insight with him and Mike Hayden and Nick Duffield, who were close friends of mine at the time, I felt. And he would go, Matt even said to me, he would tell all the nuns at St. Catherine's University everything I would tell him, and they think he's a genius. And then then I get that felony charge back from Colorado, and he texts me himself about how he's a local genius, and he went so far as the one I came back, kicked me when I was down for no reason whatsoever, except that he was put onto it, talking about Caroline's 12 piece of shit kids, totally disrespecting Caroline, who at the time I still loved, And it's Caroline is a queen among women. She raised such heart in me as to have tons of love and compassion and be very kind at one point. But now I'm just an ogre and a piece of shit. But this fucking moron, his mom dies, and I gotta tell him that she wants the fucking relationship that you are trying to get rid of her out of here so I can stick around. It's just, and you talk about Caroline's piece of shit children. Fuck you, Matt H. If this is you, I'm going to upload this video onto YouTube, so you might see this in case that is Matt Hochstetter. If it's just Matt H., some other random person, please and by all means forgive me. But if that's Matt Hochstetter, you can eat shit and die. I don't give a fuck about you. You worthless fucking Neanderthal skull. Jesus Christ. Oh, and, his YouTube page. You guys see this thing, Cliff. Dr. Cliff. AUD. Bible teachings. This, and this. Matt, why don't you read the book? We can talk about. Well, I get headaches when I read. So you're virtually just illiterate, and you want me to? You want to just take my work? Okay. I just wanted to see if we were calling it that. Okay.